Lighting Up the Sky by Godsmack album review that answers the question, do Godsmack end their career on a high note? You and I takes the love of Led Zeppelin that the band has shown us time and time again and stretches it over a simplistic rock song, and Sully puts some emotion behind that shows that perhaps this last-ditch effort by Godsmack does have some quality to it. What are those qualities? Let's find out. The Led Zeppelin ripoff, it's pretty darn good. It's a good way to kick off a record. The instrumental elements transform into an Audioslave-esque groove, and that's something I like quite a bit. The next song is called Red, White, and Blue. Now, we got to talk about Red, White, and Blue. I'm very confused. Patriotism times 1 trillion million. That's what this song is. I really like the catchiness of this track, but it's hokey and stereotypical in its lyrics that you might just spend the 4 minutes and 4 seconds that it rolls rolling your eyes, which isn't that fun. While it's goofy, it's goofy beyond imagination. This is a song that you could crank up to 11 and rock out to if you are so inclined. It is catchy. I got to give it that. And you know, you guys don't want people treading on you, so just rock out, man. Rock out. I'm okay. Surrender, mommy's all right, daddy's all... It's not a cover of that. Surrender brings in a Darren Malakian guitar riff, and System of a Down are the second best rock band in all the world. So way to go, Surrender. That's a pretty good way to sophomore track an album. Also, songs called Surrender are usually pretty great. Surrender contains some of the most interesting Godsmack lyrics in a long time. I have been bored with this band, if I'm being honest, and while these 3 songs on this record are definitely showing me that they care about what they're putting on here, I don't know if I care just yet. Let's keep going through this record. I like what I like about this Godsmack record. What am I saying? What I like about this Godsmack record is that they aren't hiding the pop rock aspect of their sound. They are not forcing nu metal sounds onto what could be just clean pop rock songs. And What About Me could be seen as letting go of the force that is Godsmack. But it's not. You gotta watch this video, even though I'm like leaning in. It's not gripping me like Surrender did, and I think that this album is about to dip into some hardcore suckage. What do you guys think? Is the album going to keep up this rockin' bangin' attitude? And if it does, is that rockin' bangin' attitude going to give me what I want in a rock record? I think it's going to dip into some hardcore suckage. Very big, very catchy choruses and crunchiness. But it feels like we're 5 hours in instead of 5 songs in. That's what I'm getting. There is a bit of a reprieve next with Truth. It's a big power ballad that will definitely bring the lighters and the cell phones out for like a sad live music video, which we're probably almost definitely going to get. It's fun, but it's just not something that my ears need. You know, it's fine enough. It's decent. It's comfortable in its own skin. I feel like if a song from this record is going to grow on me, it's going to be The Truth. I think this one could become the highlight of the record. The orchestra kicks in, and I've changed my opinion of the record several times through this one song. So good job, bad job. Good job, bad job, Godsmack. That was a Godsmack reference. The next song. Have you guys ever heard of a band called AC/DC? Oh man, you got to check them out. They got like Highway to Heck and Hex Bells. Hell's Not Dead. It's an AC/DC song covered by Sully Erna. It's not a cover, but it might as well be. It's pretty cool. You know, AC/DC is a good band. There's a lot of love for classic rock on this record, and that's fantastic. Let's keep talking. We got to keep bashing this record, though. You guys want to keep bashing the record? You guys in the comments, keep bashing this record, please. Show some love for it, too. I know the Defenders are going to be here, too. Soul on Fire has a brand new music video coming out. It's not debuted yet, but let's talk about the music. Now, Soul on Fire takes a more punk rock approach and a grunge angle as well to the guitar playing, and I really like that, the grunge and the punk. I wish that Godsmack had kind of gone soft earlier in their career, but I'll take what I can get. I like soft Godsmack. Wow. So, Let's Go. Man, these song titles are really generic. Let's Go chugs along with barreling guitars, and it's just enough new metal, it's just enough new metal style, but there's just nothing. It's just nothingness. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm sorry. It's better. Sully's a good singer, so I can't do it. But the title track comes in late on this record. It's like way down. And it's got some exciting guitar and drum sounds. It's not a terrible song, but then the talky mumbo jumbo comes in. And it kind of ruins it. Ugh. Also, this song ends with a line from Voodoo, which to me just doesn't make any sense. I know they're trying to tie together the entire Goo Goo Dolls. It's not the Goo Goo Dolls, is it? They're trying to tie together the entire Godsmack oeuvre in this one album, and this one line is supposed to wrap up their entire career. Spoilers! Voodoo, voodoo, I'm not the one that's so far away when I feel the snake bite into my vein. That I wanna be here again, and I don't. Okay, I know they're trying to do that. Like maybe they started with that. Did they start? Was that like the first line of the first record? I don't know if it is or not. I'm not. Like I said, they're dropping in my list. I'm a fan. So is it the bookmark of their catalog? Let me know. It's like the bookends. Lighting Up the Sky does have a nice shiny sheen to it, but much of the songs are just fun to listen to. The lyric range is like, it goes from I don't care to let's just put words with this music. And ultimately, I think that you guys really are going to deal with me leaning off camera like this. And while there are 2 or 3 songs that soar into balladry, the ballad territory, most of this 50-minute album is one-note Godsmack. It's fun to listen to. Some better lyrics than they've had in the last 10 years or so, but the playback volume I'm hearing for me is nil. Godsmack fans, I am one of you. But I've heard Lighting Up the Sky. And, before I heard this record, Godsmack was my 59th favorite band of all time. I liked 39.64% of their catalog. And I just can't put a heart beside any of these songs in good conscience off this record. Truth, maybe. But after careful consideration in my Finn McKenty hands, Godsmack have slipped from my 59th favorite band to my 68th spot with 27.77% of my approval rating. Godsmack's final record, 1.5 out of 5.